Hello guys, welcome back to our tutorial. In this tutorial we want to learn together on how to do grid view like this. We talk about grid view. This is grid view. The grid like this is one of the best and one of the finest interface in app development. In any app that you may want to show something like TV, let me say live TV application, or video streaming application, or whatever gallery application you may want to do in your app, and you feel like viewing it in grid style. That means it is easier. In AppCreator24 we can do it. So you want to learn together on how to do it, and how at the same time you will know that it is possible that we can have something like this, and we also place AdSense. We place our ad, like we monetize. Where we are monetizing, we want to add AdSense ads into this place. The ADS will be here, and you monetize and have that much impression in your AdSense revenue. So that is what we want to go into this video. We learn together, we see how we can do it. As you can see, we have two different sections of this grid view. I made it in two form. You see, we have another one. This one is different from the below one. For example, now you see this one is with white background. It's inside another something like layouts. Now this one is inside another layout, and while this one also is outside the layout of this one. This one does not have any background, specific background. This one is inside another background. So you may say, how come this something like this can be done in AppCreator24? It is easier, and I will show you, and we will also learn together on how to do it. So that is what I want to go on in this video. Open your AppCreator24 account. As I want to open my own, you log into your account and create a new project, or you can use your existing application that is in your account.
Welcome to Unlimited Monies Blog, your ultimate destination for everything related to app development, website blog tips, tech tutorials, business strategies, and making money online. If you're ready to dive into the world of digital entrepreneurship and unlock unlimited potential, you're in the right place. Before we dive into today's content, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with your friends who share your passion for technology and online business. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments section below. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more exciting content. Remember, your feedback helps us grow and improve, so don't hesitate to reach out. You can also comment in the description. Now, let's get started and turn your dreams into reality. Thanks for tuning in.
This is my AppCreator24 platform. I've not yet logged into my account. So as you open your browser, you dive into the platform of AppCreator24. So this is where to log in. If you don't have any accounts with this platform, that means you are not yet a developer with AppCreator24. So you just scroll down. It's not by clicking anywhere. Scroll down, you have a sign up form like this. So you sign up, you fill the form, complete the registration process, and you come back to this login page and you log in with us. So if you have an account with them, you can log in, because I want to log into my own now. I'm using one of my existing projects in this tutorial, so I don't want to create new app for this tutorial. Now, first of all, when you are in this place, maybe you are using new projects, or your project does not have this setup. So you have to come to design. Once you come to design, you click on this place known as menu type. This menu type, you click on it. Once you click on it, I want to explain two things here to you. First of all, if you have something like a lot of items, like sections into your app, maybe your normal projects, your normal app that you want to publish, you have a lot of sections, then you want to say I want to use grid view in that section. This very one can give you that option, but it is not good. I will tell you why it is not good to use this one direct. This one known as table menu. So this is the same method. You want to do the same thing like this, known as table menu in AppCreator24. So in others of the language or the other language in mobile app interface UI, we known as grid, grid, grid. So but in AppCreator24, in this AppCreator24, it's name as table menu. So but if you want to use that table menu to do it, it will give you this thing, but the problem is that you won't be able to place AdSense in the middle of this table menu. So it is not what we have to use this one to do this model logic. You want to now, if it is like your menu type was in default top menu like this, so you have to change it to this place known as sliding menu. So you change it to this radio button here, sliding menu. Once you change it, you are given an option here to give an header image, the header image for your sliding menu. So you want to do it, or you can click on save to continue. Now we have it, this one. This is the first setting we need to do before we go into the user interface design. Let's say just say it that way. So after you have finished that one, you come down to this place known as sections. So once you come to sections, already I have one section in my sections list. So either because I want to do grid, let me say table menu type in this project or in this tutorial section. I don't want to start creating on sections. If you don't know how to create sections, you go to others of our videos, you will see this is where you to create section. You click on the create section. Once you click on the create section, you are given an options, many kind of sections you want to create for your app. Well, already, like I said in the others of the videos, what is section? If you may not understand what is section is the content that is in the application made from AppCreator24. Because if I want to say made in any app, there are other apps we may not understand it as section. We may understand it as views. We call it view. We call it in let's say events. But in AppCreator24, we need it as section. Section is the content in AppCreator24, the content that your app will contain in your interface for users to use it to interact with your app. So if you don't have any section, that means your app is empty. So I want to duplicate it. I don't want to create it. I want to duplicate. I click on the duplicating button to duplicate. Let's say about 4. I want to have like 4 sections in this place. I want to duplicate it to have. I want to have it like 6 sections. I think it's up to 6 sections here. Okay, now we have it up to 6 sections. Now we want to see how we can create the grids again with another method. The first method is like I showed you the other method. The first method was either you use the table menu to have it in grid view, or you use let's say sub menu here. You can use sub menu to have grid view. This sub menu, once you open sub menu like this, you now say this is the title. You place the title here. Once you place the title, you make a link and say grid, because you want to do grid. You open grid and you have to add up those sections. Look at here, we have these sections. In these sections, this is the section here. So these are the sections. In these sections, you have to, this is the option for the section to add those things. You click on this add green button. Once you click on this drop down menu to select it, you click on this add button to add it. For example, I click on the drop down menu, then I select the HTML, the first one, then I click on the green added button. I add it. I select again, I put the second one, I add it, select again, I added it into this thing. Then what next? How can you have it in grid view? You want to add it in grid view using sub menu. The sub menu is now this is the center menu. Yes, it is the center. Then the number of the columns is 2. This 2 means that when it is 1 2, in each of the lines will be 1 2. Then it will break down to the next column. So the gap between the columns is what? Maximum. So there will be a let me say an advanced app normal gap between the columns. Now the other ones is loading image, and that one is section, another one is the center title, and that one is the corner round. The corner round, you can design it with some stylish known as stylish corner radius. So the next thing is you come down, others of the area you can leave it as default. You can leave it as default here. You don't need to. So another place here is because you want to make it grid. You see this method of design. This thing means that how your app, the menu structures. This is one of the menu structures. So you don't want to make it this way. We want to allow our title to be under the items or the image that will show. So this is the title image. So you put it here. Once you put it, you click on the save to save it. So when you click on the save to save it, you can do any other others of the setting, but that's not what you want to go into the video. Now you save it. You click on the back button to come back here, come back to the section. After you come back to the section, you can see the grid is below here. It's supposed to be let me say number one in the list. So it's supposed to come to the top here so that it will show, because if this list is there, it will not have any effect. It will not show in our app first before others of the section. So we have to click on the arrow up button, the arrow up icon here, to bring it up. Click on the arrow wherever the section the line of it, you take it to the top now like this. Then after that, you click on this save sort order, you save it. Now let's open our app and see the logic. As you can see the grid model, the grid structure of another method of grid view. So this is how you can do the grid view. This is the round corner that we set, and that's if you want to modify these things one by one. If you are not master with sub menu, then as you just follow now, you see the result of it. You go back to that sub menu, you modify some things one after the other. You come back and check, you understand the meaning of those things. That's how you understand the uses and the function of all those options that you are seeing on that page. So the next option that I want to do, that where this sub menu is not what we are targeting for, is that because we cannot place ads in between these sections that you are seeing here. Ads cannot be here. Ads cannot also be here, because these places are in the same let me say it is something sub menu. It is not a custom menu, because in custom menu you can be able to place ads here, then the ads will define this thing. Now how can we add ads? How can we do the one that we'll be able to put ads in this place, in this grid view method? Let's go back to our AppCreator24 account and we see how we can do it. I'm in my AppCreator24 account. In this section, we are still in that section. We want to use the section to do this structure that we are looking for. Okay, since we can't have application or AdSense in our grid when we are using the sub menu. Look, remember that this is the sub menu that we were using. So you click on the X button to delete that one. We want to remove it. We have seen the function and how that ones look. Now we want to make a grid view that known as custom grid view, that we will be able also to place AdSense in between the grid view items. So now click on the create section. Now after you click on the create section, we have to go with cards. It's cards that we will be able to use and do it. You use cards, see cards here. So once you click on the cards, we have this option like this. The first thing is to put the section title. Section title is grid, so you make it grid. So after you use grid, the next one is we set the background color. You can keep it as default. If you have designed your app properly, you give it as default. Then you click on the grades. So once you click on the grades, you can see we have two new cards here. The one we have to focus is to go with this one first. So we open this one. After you open this down, if you see something like this, this is cards. Like I said every time, this is the area of our cards. This because you don't want to make use of this place. We are not to do something like list. You want to do something like grid view in grid structure table menu. So click in under this general. In this card you place choose none. So that one is down. Then each of the section known as this one is main. The view that it has position here. The position of it is 1. Then you click on that one. The drop down menu select show, don't show. So the next one is contents. see the contents here, the position of it is 2. So you click on the 2 and choose don't show, so that it will be hidden. So hide those things, don't show. The next section is description, so you change it to don't show. Then the last one is options. This is the one I want to use in this video, options. So in that options, you choose it from that 4 to number 1. You see 1 here, you choose select it to 1. Now you have to stand on here and do all the design and the structure. Now as you just finished, the position is number 1. The background, you want to use the default background, you can change it. Now the style is cards. You want to use card? No, you still continue with no. You don't want to add the additional layout, maybe white layout background in that, like you see in the first example of the application. The layouts that was inside, that those 4 items were inside it. That is the use of this. That does how to make it to be like that is cards. So you don't want to make it, you want to have plain background in it, so use none. So the other thing we want to do here is only one arrow. You come here and select let's say no. Then from that no, it will give you how many numbers of column do you want. Allow this to be in 2, that's default of 2. Then the other one is adapt white, allow this one to be like this. Then this one is center, you come back, click on the no and select yes in the center, use yes. Now we are able to have this place, check up this place very well, because I will give you an assignment to do it. After I can be able to do 2, I will also allow you to do the following ones while I will be doing my own. So you have to focus on this place very well, understand what I'm doing here, so you also go with that assignment, because with that assignment you'll be able to master what you are watching, not by watching and you'll not be able to be doing it very well. So as you put it into practice through the assignment I will give to you, you'll do it. Now the next thing is, what we have to do now, we have these options here known as images. The image you want to choose, that's in form of icon that will display. So you click on the choose file. I will choose an image, any of the image. In this one you don't need to wait until you finish the backup. See, I have chosen my file. The file name is ambulance, so that same name you will use in your title, because that's why you import the name of the ambulance icon. So I make the name ambulance. So now after I place the name, the next one is subtitle. You don't need to do any subtitle. Subtitle is something like description to that particular item, but you don't need to do it either, except you are doing something like let me say online shop model, or you want to place something like adverts, like let's say custom advert by yours. So then you have a link that you want people to click to open it, or pay per click access. So you can do something like that to have this, but you don't have to put this one. You go with the center, yes. Now the background is the default. The other one is link. As you can see, link here, the link is what do you want this place to link to once it's click. So you click on the none. Once you click on the none, because we have sections in our app, in our project here, so you choose sections instead of opening a web browser. So you choose section. So once you choose section, the next thing is to select the section. You see it here, another section, we have section, yes, sections. Then we select it, select the section that you want to then the first one is HTML. You can see HTML. Then you click on the radio button there. Then after you have finished like this, don't rush to click on this save. If you are not click this create, it will not save this thing. Don't click on here, click on this place first, create. Click on this place, create. So once you create it, then you can see we have one of the icon, the item here. This is one of our item. Then you have the same process here. You have to go to the same process. Now it's still in default, everything is in default, like, because we have not left this place. So the only thing is to choose a file, give a title name and open the link. So first of all, we go to choose the file. So our account is this, the file, the name of the file is card account phone. So I use the same in the title, card, not use card account phone. So after that, you remember I didn't show you this place that you can increase the size of your text. You can also choose the color of your text. So in case you want to have something like that, you can choose it. Now the next thing is for us to, already here is in default what we choose the first time, so it's only for us to do what, to choose the section we want to open in this second one. We choose the second one and we click on what, on greet, to greet it. So we greet it. Now you see we have two here. You may want to ask why we should that means this is where I can be, you can add up to 5 or 4 or 10 in this particular place, but it is not good to put all your what do I say, all your section in this one cart, because if you put it here, there will be no way for you to place AdSense in between the list. So if you want to do, like, you want to say, okay, 4 of these items will be up, 4 will be down, then there will be AdSense in the middle of the 8 items. That means 4 up, 4 down. You have to make this one to be 4, then you click save. But if you want to do like AdSense to be in 2, AdSense will divide the 2 up, then the other ones will be going down. You have to put, once you have 2 let me say items like this, once you have these 2 sections like this, you click on save to save this one first. So when you save it, you see we have save it. So you click on the back button, you open the back button, you see we have one here. This one now contains 2 options. Understand now? 2 options is the first card. So we want to see have another card so that we will divide the 2 cards now. Now you click on the create. With that same procedure, you go on with the cards, then you open it like this, like we did in the other one. You have to do what? You have to so we have it. Now we have 2, we want to put 2, so you can be able to differentiate them with AdSense. So that's why I want to do 2. So I don't want to do it 3 or 4. If you want to do it 4 is still good, but I want to use 2 in this tutorial. So click on the save button, save. So you save it. So once it's saved like this, what you have, you click on the back button. You can see we have how many do we have here? We have two cards with 2 option in each of the cards. Now I want to say, how can we place AdSense in these cards? How can we place AdSense in these cards? So let's click save button first. We have save button. You want to place AdSense in these cards. First of all, you configure your AdSense. You must configure your AdSense. Click on the general information. Once you click on the general information, click on the name and icon here. So once you click on the name and icon, if you scroll down to the bottom of this section, you see we have a place to put our AdMob account app ID. If you want to use AdMob, I'm showing you this. You want to use AdMob, so you copy your app ID. When you put it, you create the app in the AdMob ID, you paste it here if you have it already. So once you paste it here, you will click on the save button to rebuild. You click on save button, you have something like this, that the version of this app will be rebuilt in the next minute. So you click on the OK and you rebuild your version. So if you didn't have this app before, if it's new project, it will just rebuild and you install it. So if you want to place the ad now, after you have finished that one, you come back to the section. Once you come back to the section, you click on the pencil icon here. So once you click on the pencil icon, you see we click on this place known as create. So once you click on here known as create, we have it here AD. This is ads. Click on here AD. So once you click on here AD, the next thing is for you to, you see we have about network, native AdSense, create a native ad. This is about 4 networks. AdSense network. We have AdMob, we have App Next Placement ID, we have Start.io app ID, we have Iron Sourcer app ID, we have monetize app ID. So since you were using AdMob in your AppCreator24, so the options is here. This is the option here. You paste your app this in here. For example, I paste this one here. Once I paste this one here, this is my app ID. The ad unit ID. This is banner ads. Don't use any other one, it will not show. Banner ads, it will show here. So once you place your banner ads here, you click on the save button here, you save it. So once you save it, you click on the back button here. I want to show you something. Don't skip the video, we are not yet done. I want you to save it. You can see that you want to make this AdSense to be here so that it will differentiate these two. Let me zoom it again so you understand it. So you want to place, this is the ad is now in at the bottom here instead of being here. So you want to make this accents to be here so that to differentiate this one and this one, then accents will display in the middle of the two options. So how can we do this? Yes, now we click on this up arrow icon here to bring it up. Now you can see there is ads, see the ads here, then the options are here as well. So the next thing we have to do here is to click on the save. We save it. So we save it. Remember that I have not configured my app ID in that place. So if I may to configure my app ID there, it will show AdSense. So in case you have not seen AdSense in my own, your own will show, because me I have not placed my app ID. I don't want to go into that, but I show you that once you do it that way, you will have it. So after you have saved this place this way, after you have placed it, you come back, click on the back button. Don't rush to check the app, it will not show because you have not finished. So you can see that the grid is here in the at the bottom here. So we want to take this grid to the top so that it will show first before others of the section. This is the grid, this is the main menu. So if the main menu is here, it will not show in our app first. So we want to bring it up to the top so that it will show in our app first. How can we do this? Scroll down and you will see this up arrow icon here. So you click on the up arrow icon. Once you click, as you can see, the grid have moved from the last bottom to the second to this second line. So if you go back and you see in that second line, you click the arrow that is in the second line, click it. Now it moves to the third one. You click the one that is in the third one here. So look at it here in our top. So you click on this save order sorts. You click on the save order sorts. We have it. So what we have to do is to open our app again and check the. So this is it. This is how we can do our grids. So if you place your AdSense, you understand that your AdSense will show here as well. But because I didn't configure place my, or let me say put my app ID in that place, it would have been showing here. But I don't want to go into that protocol. I only explained to you that it will also work for you. That is how to place grids, unique grids, custom one that will give you what you want in your app in AppCreator24. That we have a lot of video about AppCreator24 here that will may help you to improve your app development skill. Thank you for watching this video. I believe this video has been enough help to you. Don't keep it for yourself alone. Share this video, like it, comment, and leave your comments whether you have it here good or you don't have it good. I want to see your comments in the comment section. Thank you for watching the video. See you in our next tutorial.